Hi everyone, today we're gonna work on the fraction. So I'm gonna cover a lot of stuff here in case you did not understand the other video. So I'm here to help you guys, okay? Salut mes amis, j'espère que vous allez très bien. Bote na bandeko no supposed to nanga. Lelo toko travail na biso na a fraction mais na ko thanks na be below mususu, okay? So guys, look, when you have time watch my the other video, you're gonna understand. I was talking about the fraction. So we have a different type of fraction, okay? So look, think of fraction as you see in a week has 4 days. I mean 7 days. Okay. So in 7 days we have from 1 to 7. So for example, when you take a look here, one day is, so if that's what I end up putting like this. Now we're gonna do the demo or the lab after. Okay. So a fraction like a decimal, a part of a whole. So okay. So that's why I end up putting like a day is one of the 7 equal parts of a week. Okay. So if you watch my the other video, you're gonna see I explained to you guys about it. There's another way you can write the fraction, okay? You're gonna write them vertical like this or like this. Okay. So when you write them like this, I understand it. Okay. So here we call this in French numérateur, this one dénominateur. Okay. So you're gonna hear I'm gonna explain to you guys like what type of fraction we have, and then how we do like addition, subtraction, multiplication. Okay? So in case you guys want to take some note, here same thing. So this one we call this proper fraction. So when you look at the proper fraction, the top is less than the bottom. Like I said, the top one we call this numérateur. The bottom one we call that dénominateur. In case you speak French, okay? Now, oyo eza na likolo soko tali yango bien. Numérateur nango eza mokie. Dénominateur nango eza monene. Tana so ba numérateur eza ni. Numérateur eza oyo. Oyo 3 oyo to benga numérateur. 5 oyo antu so benga dénominateur. Okay? So it's a 5 oyo eza numérateur, 10 oyo eza dénominateur. 50 oyo 53 oyo eza numérateur, 100 oyo eza dénominateur. Okay? So oyo eza ba proper fraction. So when you look at the proper fraction, the top is less, the bottom one is bigger. All right. So same thing. But when we look at an improper fraction, you're gonna see the top is bigger, the bottom less. Okay. So right. So when you look at an improper fraction, you're gonna see the top is bigger, the bottom small. The top is bigger, larger, the bottom small. The top is bigger or larger, the bottom small. So this one is a proper fraction. Okay. So we come here. That's how they look like. But when you take a look, the top one is bigger. The top. We call this in French numérateur. And then the bottom one, dénominateur. They're small. Okay. And we also have the mixed number. When you see the mixed number, well, we're gonna do exercise also based on mixed number. Okay, so you're gonna see we have a mixed number. So that's why I end up writing like this. A mixed number is a whole number and a proper number. Sometimes you're gonna see they write like this. Some situation, for example, like that. Okay, you're gonna see like this. I just give you an example. Okay, so we're gonna do some exercise. Okay, so reduce. So this one we're gonna do exercise together. Okay. So when you take a look, we're gonna find a number that can divide 6 and 10. Okay, so we're gonna find a number that can divide both of them, numerator and denominator. So tokotala tokoluka numéro oyo ezalaki ekoki kodivise chiffre oyo ekoki kodivise 6 na 10. Okay? So what I do here is, if we write, for example, let's say, gonna rewrite 6 and 5. Here we got 10. Okay? Now, if we go 6 divide by 1, okay? 6 divided by 1 equals 6. 1 divided by 10. No. So if we go 6 divided by 2, for example, and then 10 divided by 2, okay? So 6 divided by 2 equal 3. Right? And we have 10 divided by 2 equal 5. Okay? Okay, so this is how we do it, and then we're gonna go move on to the next exercise. Okay, so the next one, we need to find a number that, can you divide 25 and 10. Okay, so reduce that. We're gonna reduce that, okay, to the lowest term. Okay, so we're gonna rewrite this 5, and we're gonna write 30. So we need to find the number that's gonna divide both of them. Okay, so if we go 25 divided by 2, no. 30 divided by 2, no, we cannot go. If we go 4 divided by 25 divided by 4, 30 divided by 4, no. So the only number we can go here is 5. Because 5 can divide both of them. So 5, and we're gonna go here also 5. Okay, right? So 25 divided by 5 equal what? Equal what? 5. Because 5 times 5 equal 25. And when you do 5 times 5 equal 25. Now 30 divided by 5 equal what? 6. Because 6 times 5 equal 30. Okay, all right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna move on to the next one. So we're gonna do the next one. So 16 I and 2 I. So we need to find the number that can divide 16 and 32. Okay, so 16 divided by 2, we got 8. 32 divided by 2, what are we gonna get there? We don't want that. So if we go 16 divided by 3, No. 32 divided by 2 by 3. Nah. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go with 4. 4 and 4 here. Equal. So this is how it's gonna go. 16 divided by 4 equal 4. Because 4 times 4 equal what? 4 times 4 equal what? So it's like you put 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equal what? 4 plus 4 equal what? 8. 8. When you do this together, you're gonna get 8. When you do this together, you're gonna get 8. And when you add them, you're gonna get 16. You're gonna get 16. So here the answer is 16. Okay? Because 4 plus 4 equal 8. 8 plus 4 equal 12. 12 plus 4 equal 16. Okay? That's how you get it. Okay? So 32 divided by 4 equal what? Equal 8. Okay? Because when you put 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 equal, here 8 plus 8 equal 16. 8 plus 8 equal 16. When you add them together, what you gonna get? You're gonna get 32. Okay? That's the right answer there. So in case you wanna double check this, this is the one here. Okay? So this is the right answer here. Okay? So we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay? So you see, before we move on to the next one, if you take a look, we can still go on. We can still find a number that's gonna divide both of them. So for example here, if we go 4 and 8, divide by 2, and then 8. 4 divided by 2, 8 divided by or even if we, instead of putting 2, we can even go with 4 if we want to, because it's gonna keep it going on and on and on. So instead of going 4 divided by 2, we can just do 4 divided by 4 and 8 divided by 4 equal 1 equal what? Equal 2. Because 4 divided by 4 equal 1. 8 divided by 4 equal 2. Okay? So this one is 2. Okay? So 4 divided by 4 equal 1. 8 divided by 4 equal 2. This is the right answer here. Okay? So we're gonna move on to the next one. So this is the next one. We're gonna do 70 and 80. We're gonna find a number that's gonna divide that. Okay? So in this case here, it's simple. You just cancel this. You cancel this. We're gonna left with 7 and 8. Okay? So that's the right answer. So this one's it's really easy. Okay? So we're gonna move on to the next one. So we're gonna work on this one, okay? So we're gonna rewrite here 2, okay? 3, okay? And then we're gonna write equal, okay? And okay, so this is the one. Now, what we're gonna do here is this one divide. We're gonna divide it by 3 equal 5. Okay? Or we can do like you can do like this. By 3. Here you got 5. And times this equal. I mean, when you do 5 times 3, that's what you get. And then when you put minus, because when we do 5 times 3, you get this. And when you do this is what we get. Okay. So what happened here is we got 5, right? We got this 5. Now we're not done yet. So what we have to do here is we're gonna rewrite this here. Okay, this one we're gonna rewrite it. So 2, 3, okay, and we're gonna multiply this by this 5. Then this is what we're gonna get. 2 times 5 equal 10. And 3 times 5 equal, okay? This is the answer, okay? So what we have done, we got this one divide by 3, this one, and we end up getting 5. Now we get this one, we put the way it is, times 5, the top, this 5 times this, and then the same 5 we put in the bottom. That's why we end up getting this answer. So this is the final answer, okay? So this is how we do it. So when we multiply, so when we change the whole number and mixed number to a proper fraction, this is how we do, okay? So when you multiply and divide the mixed numbers, you will need to change the mixed number to a proper fraction, okay? So to do this is how we do it. We're gonna rewrite it 3 on 4. Okay? So the right answer here is gonna be 4. Okay? And okay, this one the correct answer. But the question is how we end up getting this. If you watch my the other video, you're gonna see how I did it. So this is how we do it. Okay? This is how you do it. So we're gonna write 4 here. We're gonna write here 3 times 4, okay, plus 1 or what? So here is gonna be 4. So when you do 3 times 4 equal what? 12. Equal 12. Plus this 1. See what you're gonna get is, and that's how we get this answer. This is the correct one. So 4, this is the one. The same 4. Okay, this is same 4. This is the one. So we got this 3 right here times this 4 plus this 1 on top. And then 3 times 4 equal 12. Now this 1 plus 1, okay, plus 1 equal, that's what we end up getting. This the bottom remain the same right here. Okay, so this is how we do it. So this is how it goes. Okay, now when we add the fraction here, okay, when we do adding, so we look at the bottom is the same, and you look at the top here, also the same, but we're gonna change this. Okay, we can do it. In this case, I'm gonna change them. Okay, so what is gonna happen here is simple. This is what is gonna happen here. Since we have the same bottom, we're not gonna touch anything on it. We're just gonna leave the way it is. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make life easier for you guys. So the answer here is 8, 10. How? This is how I get it. So 7. This is 7 plus this 3. Okay? And the bottom says, since we are both of them the same, we're just gonna leave it the way we're just gonna use 1 because they're the same. Okay, and then equal. Now 7 plus 3 equal 10, and then the bottom the same. Okay, that's how we do it. So in some situation, let's say you wanna change this to a mixed number. This is how you're gonna do. Let's say you wanna change this to mixed number. Okay, a mixed number. This is how you're gonna do. Okay, so you're gonna get this 10. You wanna change this to a mixed number, so you're gonna get 10 divide here 8. So how many times can 8 go to 10? 1. So 1 times 8 equal 8. Okay, so 8 minus 10 equal what? 2. Okay, so that's how what we get. Okay, so if you wanna rewrite this is how you're gonna write it. So it's gonna be like this: 1, okay, 1, 2, okay, you write that one, and 8. So this is a mixed number, right? That's how you do it. But if you wanna reduce it, you can also do it. Okay, you can also do it. What you have to do there, you're gonna reduce the bottom one, the top and the bottom. So how you gonna do it? It's easy. So you're gonna do, for example, what you're gonna do here is gonna be 1, 2, and 8, right? Divide by 2 and divide by 2 equal this one. You keep it right here. 2 divided by 2 equal what? 1. 8 divided by 2 equal what? 4. So in this case, we want to reduce that. That's what we get. But if in case we wanna change this, we wanna change this to a mixed number, right? That's how we do it. That's how we get it here. Okay. So now we're gonna do this one. Okay. So when you take a look, you see the first one, 7. This 7 and 8. We're gonna add it together. Now, when we add it together, it's gonna give us what? When we add it together, what it's gonna give us? So we do 7. This is 7 plus 8. What we're gonna get? Okay. Now we're not done yet. Okay. So the bottom is the same bottom. So we're just gonna leave the way the bottom it is, the same one. We're gonna leave it to 12. We're gonna add it. Okay. Now the top one, 5 plus 11 equal 16. Okay. So if we want to change this to a proper fraction, so this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna get this one in and 12. Okay. So we wanna change this from improper fraction to mixed number. So in that case, what we have to do here, 16 divide by 12. How many times can 12 go to 16? 1. Okay? And then 1 times 12 equal 12. And minus equal 4. Okay? So now, like I said, to change it from improper fraction to a mixed number, that's how we do it. Okay? So what we're going to do here, we're going to write here. Right here, we're going to write this one right here. And this 1 4 is gonna be in the top, and the 12 in the bottom. How? Because 12 times 1 equal 12 plus 4 equal 16. Okay. Now we can also add the whole number. So we can add the whole number. We can add the whole number part of the answer to a mixed number and reduce it. So it's easy. We can do it. Okay. So to do this is how we're gonna do it. Okay. So we're gonna, you see this one? We can write them right here. Right. We write that one. Okay. Plus. And plus. You see this one? We write right here. We write 4. We write 12 and equal. Okay. Now when we add this together, we add this and this, we're gonna get 16. Okay. We're gonna get 16. And we have 4, this one, and 12. Okay. And equal what? We're not done yet. So we keep our 16. Right? We keep our 16. Now, when you do 4 divide by 4, in case you guys don't get it, I'm gonna help you guys here. Huh? So we're gonna find a number that can divide. So we're gonna rewrite 16 here, right? This one. Now we're gonna write 4 here. Divide by 4 and 12 divide by 4, okay, equal, we write our 16 here. Now 4 divided by 4 equal 1. 12 divided by 4 equal 3. This is our final answer. Okay, so it's depend how if we have to go by if we change our sum to a mixed number, and then we reduce it. In this case, we have to add the whole number. We have to change the proper fraction to mixed number, and then we have to add the whole number, a part of the answer, to a mixed number and reduce it. Okay, so it's a little bit different here. So the way I do it, we go to different step here. Okay, so we're gonna work on this one. Okay, we're gonna work on this one, and we're gonna this 3 in 10 in. Now when we do this, what's gonna happen? You see this 10? Can I go to 3? No. So 3 has to go to 10. So what we're gonna do here is 10 is 10 minus this 1 and this 3 here. Okay? And we're gonna rewrite this. Okay? This 9 is gonna go here. This is 16 minus this is 10. Okay? Equal. Now 10 minus 3 equal what? 7. Equal 7. Now we're not done yet. So remember this. Remember, we have the same, the bottom is the same. We're not gonna touch it right now. We're just gonna leave the way it is right now. We're gonna leave the way it is. So when we do 9 minus okay, 9 moins 5 equal, we're gonna get what the answer 6. Then we have 16 is left here. Okay, so in case you don't get it, this is how I can do it. So we got our 7, right? 10 minus 3 equal 7. Now this 9, okay, now we're gonna leave our 16 the way it is. Okay, and equal 7. We're gonna leave our 16 the bottom the way it is, and 9 minus 15 or 15 equal 6. Now we're not done yet. We can also reduce this. We can reduce this. And how we gonna do it? So if we write 7, this is 7, okay? And we write our 6, we write 16. Right? Now divide by 2. Okay? So this is what's gonna happen. We leave our 7 the way it is. This is 7. We leave it the way it is. This one. Now you see this 6 divided by 2. Okay, so 6 divided by 2. Okay, 6 divided by 2 and 16 divided by 2. So 6 divided by 2 equal what? Equal 3. And 16 divided by 2 equal what? 8. So in this case, we reduce that. Huh? So this is how it's supposed to do. It's the same one we did. This is how it's supposed to do to be to make life easier for you. So in this case, you see this 10 minus this 3 equal 7. Okay? You see this 16 here. We write 16 because there's the same only one. You see this. You see this one minus this 9. Then equal. So we get this 7, we put right here. And we get this, we put right here. And 15 moins f equal what? 6. That's how it's supposed to be. Like that. But I want to show you in a different way in case you didn't get it right. Okay? So we're gonna do the multiplication here. So this one is kind of easier. So what we have to do here? So the answer is here. The answer is 21. 21 80. This is the final answer, but how do we get it? So 3 8 7 10 equal 3 times 7 8 times 10. So 3 times 7 equal 21. And then 8 times 10 equal 80. Right? That's how you get it. That's how I end up getting the final answer. Okay? So to do the canceling, so this is how we're gonna do. The answer here is 2 5. Now, what do we need to do here is I'm gonna rewrite them for you guys. 3 4 times 8. Okay? Oh, now how I end up doing this? This is what I have done to get this answer. This is what I have done. Okay? You see this one divide by this 3. So here I got, so what I have done, this divide by 3, it give me 5. Okay? Sorry. It gives me 5. And then this one and this one, when I divide them, it gave me, so when I divide this one I got 5, this one I got 1. Now, when I divide 8 by 2, here I got 2, here I got 1. Now, Steve Fuzzy, you don't get it. You don't get it because I'm gonna tell you why you don't get it. Look at the fuzz in your head there, right? I'm gonna go step by step. That way, you're gonna get it right. So I'm here to help you guys. So this is what I did. This is what I did. You see this, eh? This one divide by 3. Divide by 3. So how many what number we can multiply to give us this answer. So if we go 4 times 3 equal what? 12. So 5 times 3. 5 times 3 equal what? This is what we're gonna get here. Minus 0. So this is the 5. This is the 1. This is the 5. Now, the 8. This part. Okay? This part. So what I have done, this is what I have done here. This part, this is what I have done. This is the 1. Now, this part and this is what I have to do now. So it's gonna be, it's gonna be 8. This 8 divide by 4. 3 times 2 times 4 equal what? 8. We're gonna write 2 here. 2 times 4 equal 8. 8 minus 8 equal 0. So this 2, this one is right here. Okay? So this 2 is right here. Okay? This 5 is right here. And that's the 5. Okay? That's how I end up getting the answer. Okay? Yep. So we're gonna work on this one now. We're gonna divide this one. So we're gonna find, we need to figure out how we end up getting this 4. Okay, so we're gonna figure out what need to be done here. So this is how it need to be done. We're gonna write 8 1 times 1 and 2. Right? So 4. Right? Now here we're gonna put 1. Okay? We're gonna put 1. Now 2 divided by 8 equal 4. Okay? So 8 divided by 2. Okay? So when we do, we need to find a number that when we multiply, it's gonna give us 8. So it's 4. 4 times 2 equal 8. Then 0. Okay? So this is how our answer is gonna be 4 and 1. How? 8 divided by 2 equal 4. 1 divided by 1 equal 1. So this 4, this 8, this is the 1, this is the 8. This 2 is right here. This is the 2. This 4 right here. Okay? This 1 is this 1 divided by 1. That's why we end up getting this. Okay? So don't get confused. Okay? But we're not done yet. So equal 4. Okay? Equal 4. This is the answer. Equal 4. Okay? Because 4 divided by 1 equal 4. Okay? That's why we get it right here. Now we're gonna work on this one, okay? So what are we gonna do here? We're gonna rewrite it. We're gonna write the final answer here is 6. This is the final answer. But how we get 6? How we end up getting 6? So we're gonna figure out how we get it. So we're gonna write 4 and then divide by, divide, and then this 2, then this 3. Right? Don't see well? That's it. Okay, so it's gonna be 2, oops, 2 by 3. Right? So now, don't forget, here we have to put 1. Okay, we're gonna put 1. Now, what we have to do here, we're gonna do we're gonna change this to this one. We're gonna change this to multiplication. What do we have to do here now? It's gonna be 4, okay, on times. This one we change to multiplication. We change it, okay? Times, right? Gonna change that. This one, you see this 3, it's gonna be on the top, 2 in the bottom. And then it's gonna be 3. And here we put the 2. Oh, do you see what I have done? Easy, what I have done. So, you see this 2 goes the bottom, 3 on top, and we change this divide to multiplication. This is still the same. This is still the same. The only thing change is division change to multiplication. Now, the 2, we change the 2 in the bottom, the 3 on the top. That's it. So, this part, you don't worry about it. Leave the way it is. We only focus on the sign. We change the sign to multiplication. And we change, this 2 goes the bottom, the 3 go on the top. That's how I put it, like this, okay? Now, what we have to do here, now, what we have to do here, if you take a look, 2, you see this 2, right? 2 divide by 4 equal what? 2. 2 divide by, okay? So if we do, what number we can multiply to give us 4? 2. 2 times 2 equal 4. And then 0, okay? So this 2, okay? Now, that's 1 is right here. When you divide 4 divided by 2, here you're gonna get 1, here you're gonna get 2. Okay? Now, when you finish this, you go 2 times 3 equal 6. Okay? And then 1 times 1 equal what? 1. And then 6 divided by 1 equal 6. That's how you get it. But the problem is a little bit kind of fuzzy here because you don't get it how I end up getting this 1. Simple. I'm going to repeat again because in case it's kind of fuzzy for you. Okay? Okay? This is how we did. Okay? This is what I did. You see this 2. This 2. Okay? So 4 divided by this 2, it's gonna give us 2. So we cancel this. It's gonna left 1. It's gonna left 1. When we cancel this, it's gonna left 2 because we did 4 divide by 2 equal what? Equal 2 here and 1 here. So now this is 2 times 3. So what happening is a change like this. Now we got 2 here. Now we got 1 here. And times. Now we got 1 here. This 1. And now we got the 2 in the bottom and the top. Now the bottom look the same. We don't need to worry about it. All we have to put here is 1 and 2. This one is gonna be 2 times 3 equal. It's gonna be, let me fix it. So this one happened. We have the same bottom right here. How it's become the same bottom? This is what happened. These 2 divide by this 4 divided by 2. It give us 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Now this 2, this is the 1, and this 1 is 1. This 1. Now this 3, this is the 1, and then this 1 is this 1. Now we're gonna do 2. This 2, okay, times this 3, and equal 2 times 3 equal 6. Divide by 1 equal 6. That's how you do it. Okay, I know it's a little bit kind of fuzzy, but if you don't get it, just watch a few times. You should be okay. So now we're gonna work on this one. Now, don't get confused. Here we're not adding this. We're not gonna do this and this. No, we're gonna work in this part first. Okay, so 4, 1, 2, divide 1, 2, equal. So what we need to do here is, remember, 2 times 4 equal 8 plus 1 equal 9. So this is what I have done. This is what I have done. Okay? This is what I have done. You see, this is 2 right here. You see this 4. This 4 times this 2 plus this 1 equal 2. Okay, so 4 times 2 equal 8. Equal 8 plus 1 equal 9, 2. Okay, so we're gonna put 9, 2, right? Divide. Okay, divide. Now we're gonna work on this one. Okay, we're gonna work in this one. So this part is gonna be, okay, so this part is gonna be 2. This is the one we're working on it. This one. So it's gonna be this 1, this 1 times this 2, and divide, plus 1 equal. So 1 times 2 equal what? 2. Okay, so 1 times 2 equal 1 times 2 equal 2 plus this 1, and don't forget this 2 on the bottom, equal. So 2 plus 1 equal 3, and then this 2, this is the 1. So here we're gonna go with 3 and 2. So we're not done yet. So What we have to do here, clean up this one. Okay. Now clean up this one first. I just want to show you guys how I end up getting this. Okay. We're not done yet. Okay. So now remember, when we're doing the division, this side, we're not moving it. We're changing this side. Remember that. Because we're dealing only with this side. Now we're gonna rewrite this here, okay? So we're gonna write equal, okay, 9, okay, 2. You see this? It's gonna change to multiplication. See this is 3? You see this is 3? It's gonna go on the bottom. You see this 2? It's gonna go on the top. Okay? Equal. Now, in case you don't get it, how I get this 9 and this is what I have done. 2 times 4 equal 8 plus 1 equal 9. How I end up getting this? 2 times 1 equal 2 plus 1 equal 3. That's how I end up getting it. Now, when we have this division, this part is done. You see this is same, this sign here, this part, I'm not changing it. It's still the same. Still the same. The only thing change is minus division change to multiplication. Okay, and then we get this 3 is going to bottom, the 2 going top. Okay, now this 9 divided by 3. Now 9 divided by 3 equal what? So we need to find the number that when we multiply is going to go to 9. 3 times 3 equal 9. And then 0. Okay? So when we do that, this is what we have to do. Okay? So you see this is 3. Okay? This 3, the one we get, it's going to go right here on the top. On top here. Okay? Now, this 2, okay? This 2, this one, this 2 divide by 2 equal what? 1. Because this 2 divide by 2. Okay? So what number when you find, what number can we find is gonna go to 2? 1. 1 times 2 equal 2 minus equal 0. Okay? So we got, when we do the division, here is 1. I mean, here is 1. Okay? That's why you get, here you get 1. Okay? Now, when you do 3 divided by 1 equal 3. That's the final answer. That's how you do it. Okay? That's how we do it. So, there's another way you can do it to get it faster, but it doesn't work all the time. So you have to be careful. There's another way you can get this final answer. This is what you can do. You see this one? 9, 2, divide by 3, and 2, right? Now be careful. Go. And be careful. 9 divide by 3, 2 divide by 2. So 9 divided by 3 equal what? Equal 3. 2 divided by 2 equal what? 1. And 3 divided by 1 equal what? 3. Same answer here. The one you can get here. But be careful, okay? Be careful. So to change this to fraction, it's easy. Really easy. Don't panic. So what we're gonna do here, it's easier. It's we're gonna rewrite this 0, 25, 25, 25. Now, this is what needs to be done here. Okay? Gonna be equal 25, 100. Okay, 100. Now we can also change this to let's say for example let's see 25 divide 4 and can write 100, let's say 100 divided by, so if we write 25 divided by 4, nope, 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 nope. So we're gonna go like that. Nope. So it has to go 24 divided by 24, 25 divided by 25, and 25, 100 divided by 25. So here it's gonna be 1 and 4, because 4 divided by 25 is gonna give us 100. Okay. So we're gonna move on to the next one. So to change division, to change this percentage to a fraction, what needs to be done here? Okay, so we're gonna write this okay, percent equal gonna be 100. Okay? So if we wanna reduce the fraction by, we're gonna divide by whatever number there, but we wanna reduce this. What need to be done here? It's easier. So 35, okay, divide by whatever number we're gonna come up with, okay? By 100. So we need to find a number that when we divide it, it's gonna divide both of them. Okay? So let's put 35 divide by, let's say 35 divided by 6. What is gonna give us? Now, if we do 35 divide let's say 5 times 5 equal 25. 5 times 7 equal what? 5 times 7 equal what? 25. So here's gonna be, what's gonna be here? 5 times 7 equal what? So it's gonna be 7. So we put here, let's say 7 and 5. So 5 times 7 equal to the 5 minus equal 0. Okay, because 5 times 7 equal 35. So here equal, we're gonna put here 5. Now 100. So here same thing we're gonna do here. Okay, so 100 divide, we put 5 here. This 5 we're gonna put right here. Okay, so 500, we need to find a number that when we multiply is gonna give us, we multiply is gonna give us 100. 20 times 5 equal 100. 20 times 5 equal 100. Okay, okay, so here the answer is 20. Okay? And then here in the top, the answer is 7. Okay, here the answer is 7. So you see this one, right? This one right here. Okay? And then here, supposed to be 5 here and 7 in the bottom. Okay, this one, 7 is here, 5 is right here. Okay, so this one is the final one. Okay, so what we have done, we reduce the fraction by dividing by 5. That's why we end up getting this one. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna stop here for today, and the other video is gonna be based on different stuff. So I'm gonna start the college math. It's gonna be different math. It's not gonna be this one. No, it's gonna be the college math and the university. So yeah, so in case you have a question, I'm here to help you guys. Thank you so much. You guys take care. Bye bye.